The judge sentenced me to 10 years in prison. I was trying to be manipulative. I thought that there were a few factors that were going to decrease the time that I was given. But that state attorney, in conjunction with that judge, they did not care about my factors. And I'm going to tell you guys what these factors are, because I hear you guys say that these things matter a lot. And I'm telling you right now, they didn't matter for me. The first thing that I thought was going to help my case and maybe not go to prison was I had never been to prison. Surely they're not just going to throw the book at me. I mean, they're not going to throw me in prison for 10 years when I've never been. Like, you guys have to at least give me a chance first, right? Maybe like a little county jail time, house arrest, something to that effect. Didn't matter. They didn't care. Second thing that state attorney and that judge did not care about was the fact that I was a female. And for some of you, race matters a lot. So for all intents and purposes, I'm a white female. I've never heard of a guy getting 10 years in prison for burglary charges. So, I mean, I'm surely not going to get it. If a guy's never gotten it, what guy have you ever heard of that's gotten 10 years in prison for burglary charges? But they didn't care about the fact that I was a female, or a white female at that, if race is something that you consider. Another thing they did not care about was the fact that I had a very high paid private attorney. He was expensive as hell and supposed to be one of the best, and they did not care. So private attorney versus public defender, didn't matter in my book. I still got the 10 years. The last thing, the most important thing that I thought without a shadow of a doubt, beyond any reason, there was no way that they were going to give me 10 years in prison based on this factor right here, was the fact that I was pregnant. I was pregnant with my first and only child. And I for sure believed that, that was going to be something that was going to help me. They didn't care. They were like, ma'am, you're going to prison for 10 years and you'll see your kid when he's 8.5. So we wish you the best, but you will definitely be going to prison and you will be giving birth to your child incarcerated. So that's what I did. I gave birth to my first and only son while I was locked up and proceeded to not be reunited with him till he was 8.5. I did see him every weekend. His dad brought him to see me every Sunday, and his dad did pick him up from the hospital and take him home and raised him. So thank you, Lord, for that. But I really thought that they were going to be like this pregnant woman who's never been to prison, who didn't have a violent crime, who comes from a very good family and is a female who isn't likely to reoffend, especially now because she's going to be a mother. Yeah, none of that mattered. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, because some of us, we are not thinking clearly when we get arrested, and we think that, we are just somehow going to circumvent this legal system and get out of the situation pretty unscathed. And that's just not the case, baby. You're going down. Okay, you're going down. And if you're in the state of Florida, don't even look for a Hail Mary, because you're not going to get it. If there was a circumstance that would have gotten you less time, I promise I would have had it. I would have met the criteria. I know that. I can say that confidently, and I did not. So, you know what I'm saying? Make good choices, okay? I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Later.